Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans! We've got fresh exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The Los Angeles Dodgers have made a notable move as the trade deadline approaches, sending relief pitcher Noah Davis to the Minnesota Twins in a deal that might not grab headlines immediately, but certainly has some interesting layers to unpack. This trade highlights the constant juggling act that teams perform when trying to balance rosters, finances, and player development, especially as the summer heat builds up and playoff races tighten. Noah Davis, who has had a challenging season so far, was traded to the Twins, who play in the American League Central Division. While the Dodgers didn't receive a player in return, they did get cash considerations, which is often a signal that this was more about roster flexibility and financial maneuvering than a blockbuster swap. The Twins, meanwhile, had an open spot on their 40-man roster, which made room for Davis to join their system, although their plan is to start him off in AAA with their St. Paul Saints affiliate. This move suggests they see potential value in Davis, but want to give him a chance to regain form and confidence before throwing him into major league action. Looking back, Davis's journey through this season has been somewhat of a roller coaster. He originally signed a minor league contract with the Boston Red Sox during the offseason, a route that many players take to prove themselves and earn another shot at the big leagues. However, the Dodgers picked him up on opening day, indicating they saw something worth investing in, perhaps as bullpen depth or a developmental project who could contribute down the stretch. Davis started the year pitching in AAA Oklahoma City, the Dodgers' top minor league affiliate. There, he was steady enough to earn a call-up to the major league roster. This step up is significant for any player, especially relievers who often have to be ready to perform on short notice and in high-pressure situations. Davis managed 5 appearances in the majors, pitching a total of 6 innings, but his time on the mound was tough statistically. His earned run average, or ERA, ballooned to 19.50, a figure that jumps out and hints at struggles beyond just a rough patch. One particularly rough outing on the 4th of July game against the Houston Astros severely impacted his numbers. That game became a low point for Davis, where he gave up 10 runs on 6 hits and 3 walks. The Astros, known for their potent lineup, appeared to capitalize heavily on Davis's pitches, and the result was a blowout that hurt both his confidence and stats. Interestingly, Max Muncy, a teammate of Davis's on the Dodgers, publicly suggested that the Astros seemed to have advanced knowledge of Davis's pitch selection during that game, which added another layer to the disappointing outing. Despite these difficulties at the major league level, Davis's AAA numbers this season paint a slightly more hopeful picture. In Oklahoma City, he posted an ERA of just under 4, 3.94 over 32 innings, which indicates a more solid performance against minor league hitters. This disparity between his AAA and major league results is not unusual for pitchers trying to adjust to the heightened competition and pressure of the big leagues. The Twins likely took note of this and believed that with some adjustments and development time, Davis could find his footing and contribute meaningfully. Before his stint with the Dodgers, Davis also had a run with the Colorado Rockies. This experience is notable because Coors Field, the Rockies' home park, is widely regarded as one of the toughest environments for pitchers in baseball. The high altitude tends to favor hitters, leading to inflated offensive numbers and making it harder for pitchers to succeed. Davis's struggles there are understandable given the context, and it shows that he has faced some tough breaks in environments that don't always play to his strengths. As he moves to the Twins organization, the question becomes whether a change of scenery and perhaps a more pitcher-friendly environment might allow Davis to recalibrate. The Twins will likely give him the chance to work on his command, pitch selection, and mental approach in AAA before deciding on a call-up. For a player like Davis, the path back to success often involves patience, adjustments, and taking advantage of every opportunity to show improvement. This trade also underscores how teams like the Dodgers manage their bullpen depth. The Dodgers have one of the deepest pitching staffs in baseball, and with so many arms competing for innings, tough decisions like this become inevitable. Sending Davis out clears a roster spot and shifts resources while also giving him a fresh start. For the Twins, it's a low-risk move with potential upside. If Davis can harness his talent and adapt, they could have a useful arm for their bullpen or even as a swingman between the minors and majors. Noah Davis's story so far this season is a reminder of how unpredictable baseball careers can be, especially for pitchers. A player can shine at one level but struggle to translate that success against the elite hitters of the majors. Small margins, confidence, and timing all play huge roles in whether a pitcher can stick in the big leagues. Trades like this give players new opportunities to find the right fit and continue their development. The timeline from signing a minor league deal with Boston, moving to the Dodgers on opening day, and now heading to the Twins reflects the volatility many players face. It also highlights how teams continuously evaluate talent, seeking to maximize their rosters while giving players chances to prove themselves. For Davis, this next chapter in Minnesota could be a pivotal one, where consistent work and growth might turn things around. As the trade deadline looms, teams are making all kinds of moves, big and small, to position themselves for the playoff push. While Davis's trade may not headline the news, it is part of the intricate chess game that front offices play to balance immediate needs with future potential. Pitchers like Davis often become key contributors down the line when given the right environment and coaching, and the Twins are betting that this could be the case here. Noah Davis will now face the challenge of proving that his AAA success can translate back to the majors. His story isn't just about statistics. It's about resilience, adaptation, and the pursuit of a dream that millions of players share. With a fresh start in a new organization, he has the chance to write a new chapter, improve his game, and hopefully make an impact when called upon again in the big leagues. Diving deeper into Noah Davis's situation, it's important to understand the unique pressures and realities that relief pitchers face in Major League Baseball. Unlike starters who get regular innings to settle in, relievers often have to come into games cold, sometimes in the most intense moments. For a pitcher like Davis, the margin for error is razor thin. One bad outing, like the one he experienced against the Astros, can heavily impact not only statistics, but also how teams view his reliability moving forward. The mental aspect of bouncing back from such setbacks is enormous, and it often separates those who carve out long careers from those who fade away quickly. The fact that Davis has already navigated multiple organizations within a single season speaks volumes about the volatile nature of professional baseball careers, especially for players who are on the fringe between the minors and majors. Signing with the Red Sox in the offseason on a minor league deal was his initial attempt to climb back up the ladder, but the Dodgers' decision to acquire him on opening day shows that teams saw something in his pitching arsenal worth taking a closer look at. This kind of movement highlights the constant scouting, evaluation, and re-evaluation process that clubs undergo, searching for talent that can fill a bullpen role or provide depth during the grueling 162-game season. When Davis made it to the Dodgers' Major League bullpen, it was a significant milestone, but the results were mixed. His limited appearances and the struggles in that short sample size revealed just how challenging it is to adjust to Major League hitters. The step up from AAA to the majors is one of the toughest jumps in professional sports. Pitchers face more disciplined batters who can punish even the smallest mistake. For Davis, the June and July stretch was a trial by fire, particularly highlighted by the fireworks on Independence Day against the Astros. Giving up 10 runs in one game is a nightmare for any pitcher, but especially when fighting to establish himself. Such outings can linger in a player's mind and influence their confidence on the mound. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. There's a growing buzz in the baseball world that Ben Kasparius might be on the move. And if the rumors hold any weight, the Los Angeles Dodgers could be gearing up for a significant shakeup in their pitching rotation. The whispers started circulating late last night after insiders hinted at ongoing talks that could see Kasparius traded before the upcoming deadline, a move that would undoubtedly send ripples through the MLB landscape. Ben Kasparius has been a key figure in the Dodgers rotation, known for his steady presence and ability to keep opposing hitters off balance. However, With the Dodgers' deep roster and an eye on both immediate success and long-term strategy, the possibility of Casparius being dealt is sparking intense speculation about what this could mean for the team's pitching dynamics. Fans and analysts alike are now questioning who might fill the potential void in the rotation and how this trade could impact the Dodgers' chances as they push toward the postseason. Sources close to the situation suggest that the Dodgers front office is exploring options that could bring in fresh arms or bolster other areas of the roster, hinting at a strategic realignment that might prioritize versatility and bullpen depth. This potential move reflects a broader trend in the league where teams are not shy about making bold trades to stay competitive in an increasingly tight race. The buzz around Casparius' trade is not just about the immediate on-field implications, but also about what it signals regarding the Dodgers' overall approach. Are they gearing up for a playoff run with a retooled pitching staff, or are they laying groundwork for future seasons by acquiring young talent? The answers remain unclear, but the rumor mill is certainly working overtime as fans eagerly await official word. Meanwhile, the impact on Casparius himself could be significant. Moving to a new team often means adjusting to different coaching styles, ballparks, and fan expectations. Yet it could also present new opportunities for the pitcher to showcase his skills in a fresh environment. Other teams reportedly interested in Casparius see him as a valuable addition, one who could immediately strengthen their rotation and provide consistency. As the rumor gains momentum, speculation about potential trade destinations is heating up. Some suggest that teams struggling with pitching depth might be prime candidates, while others believe that a high-profile contender looking to solidify its rotation could emerge as a frontrunner. Whichever scenario unfolds, the Dodgers' possible decision to move Ben Casparius is shaping up to be one of the most talked about storylines of the season. For now, the baseball community watches closely, aware that if this deal goes through, it could mark a turning point not only for Casparius and the Dodgers, but also for the playoff picture as a whole. The rumor remains unconfirmed, but in the world of baseball, where trade deadlines often bring surprises, anything is possible. Stay tuned as this story develops, because the Dodgers' rotation might be on the brink of a dramatic transformation. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.